Coming off a win on the road last week at Century High School, the Roseburg Indians return home and face off against the Grants Pass Cavemen in a battle of Southwest Conference teams here at Stuart W. Robertson Memorial Gymnasium. Hello and welcome inside Robertson Memorial Gymnasium. Nat Jarecki, happy to be with you this evening as the Roseburg Indians 4-11 on the season take on the 5-10 Grants Pass Cavemen. Now, we do have a little bit of an update for you folks looking for the radio call right now. We do have it up and rolling on YouTube, but unfortunately, the Blazers game is going a little bit long. The Blazers right now playing on the score at 92.3 FM and 1490 AM. Once that game wraps up, we'll flip it over right here to this Roseburg High School basketball game. Just to give you an update on the Blazers, 2:51 to play in the fourth quarter. That game wrapping up. The Blazers up right now by 9 points, 110 to 101 against the Miami Heat. Would be a big win on the road for the Blazers, who are looking for their 15th win of the season. Now 110 to 103. The Blazers lead. That one wrap it up on the radio. We will get this game on the radio once we wrap up the Blazers game, but until that point, we are streaming live just on 541radio.com, as well as the Score's YouTube channel, 1490 The Score. Don't forget to subscribe for Roseburg High School sports all season long, as well as the Umpqua Basin Tailgate Show, which streams live at 12 o'clock from 12 to 2 on Fridays. Myself and Joey Kieran. You're going to want to stick around for that one. We also have the DC Sports Spotlight coming up tomorrow. That one from 6 to 7 on the Score, 92.3 FM and 1490 AM. So again, just streaming right now on YouTube. In the meantime, while the Blazers wrap up their game, we'll get right back to the radio once Blazers wrap things up. But talking about this Roseburg boys basketball team, last Thursday was a win for them, able to snap a 4-game losing streak. Senior guard Owen Bentia scored 16 of his game-high 27 points in the second half in the 5-point win against Century. That snapped again that 4-game losing streak, and it also put Bentia over 1,000 points. He had a pair of three-pointers, had 8 rebounds, 5 assists, converted 7 of his 9 free throws, and went over 1,000 points for his RHS career. Huge congratulations to him. Definitely looking to keep it up for this senior season. Harrison Scott contributed with 14 points, 2 trays for Roseburg. 10 points of his 14 came in the first half in the game against Century. Jaron Leeworthy had 9 points and 6 rebounds, I should say. Landon Fanagam had 3 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, and Caden Luther pulled down 8 rebounds in the win with the 4 points coming off as well. So those were the numbers for Roseburg against Century in the 62-57 win on the road. Very similar game to what we saw between those two programs a year ago at Century High School up in Hillsboro. A long trip for the Tribe. They had to go a little bit over 3 hours, but were able to drive back with the victory, which was huge on the road. Happy to be back at home, though. The Wi-Fi seems to be doing pretty good back here at home, and that is a good sight to see after we struggled to get the live video stream presented by the Cow Creek Tribe up and rolling on the road at Century High School. Terrible internet up there. Could not get it going with our hotspot, with our second hotspot. Both our starter and backup hotspots didn't work. We tried the Ethernet just out of the hotspot. That didn't work. And then we also tried the guest Wi-Fi that they gave us at Century High School, and that also did not work. So happy to be back at home at Robertson Memorial Gymnasium and avoid some of those internet struggles. These two teams, Grants Pass and Roseburg, met twice a year ago. Both teams won at home when they faced off against each other. Roseburg won a little under a year ago. It was last January 23rd, a year and minus 2 days ago. Indians trailed in the fourth quarter, but responded with a 16-4 run to hold off Grants Pass, 74-64 after the Tribe led 39-24 at the half and surrendered the lead with 2:48 remaining on the clock. But the Indians again ending the game strong on that 16-4 run, hitting some free throws down the stretch, and were able to pull out the 74-64 victory at home. Now on the road is a different situation. It was a 59-52 win for Grants Pass. Grants Pass used a 36-14 rebound advantage to hold RHS. Coach Humphreys at the time said, quote, "We didn't box out very well. We gave up a lot of offensive rebounds. Roseburg led 31-29 at the half, but that would be their last lead as Grants Pass started the second half on a 9-0 run and never relinquished the lead. Indians struggled to execute the offense in the closing minutes, and the lack of offense and the lack to hold on the ball. A lot of turnovers ran out the clock for the Cavemen. We'll see if that is a different story here tonight. About 7.5 minutes to go until tip-off. Got to get a quick timeout in, 2-minute timeout here on 541radio.com. And you score 92.3 FM and 1490 AM. When we return, we have Coach Humphreys here on The Score.
My wife and I moved to Oregon to raise a family, set our roots, and to have a lot of fun outdoors. We quickly realized that we needed a truck or a rig for the projects that we were doing in the backyard. When we were looking to find a place to finance our truck, we asked our patients, and everyone recommended Cascade Community Credit Union. It was so easy to work with Cascade. Everything was done via email, phone, and we didn't even need to go in. I can't wait to finish up the projects in the backyard, go on more adventures in our truck with our boys, and I look forward to working with Cascade again in the future.
Can't move a muscle? Make a move to Centennial Orthopedics and Podiatry for muscle, joint, and bone care for the entire family. Whether for ankle or foot, hand and wrist, shoulder and elbow, hip and knee, or sports injuries, our specialty trained doctors can help you get moving. Get the safe, comfortable orthopedic care you deserve right here in Douglas County. It's your move. Call 541-229-2663 or visit centennialorthopodiatry.com today.
Looking for a great lunch and great value with endless options for everyone? Then hurry over to Mountain Mike's Pizza for our all-you-can-eat lunch buffet. For one low price, you can choose from a variety of signature and specialty hot and delicious pizzas. Then build your own salad your way with a wide selection of fresh vegetables, toppings, and dressings with as little or as much as you want. Mountain Mike's Weekday Lunch Buffet. It's lunch and salad bar the way it ought to be.
Successful companies have a very important secret. Good advertising works and makes them money. That's why your business should contact Lotus Media Group. Let us help you cash in with multimedia advertising. Multiple touches from Douglas County's only Google certified partner and most effective advertising platform. Web, broadcast, print. Make it happen. LotusMediaGroupLLC.com.
Welcome back to the pregame show. Nat Jarecki here with Coach Humphreys. Coach, you guys got a win last week. What's kind of been the attitude around the team heading into this one with that win? What kind of confidence they got?
Hopefully a lot of confidence. We finally kind of put a whole game together and brought the energy and the defensive focus like we needed to do, and then kind of some of the offense stuff came into play, and all the little things came together at once, and we just got to keep building on that today, and hopefully able to carry on off the energy that we had defensively and the teamwork we had offensively.
What are some things that you guys did well defensively and offensively in that game that you're hoping to take away and move forward into the season?
Defensively, in our zone, we just flew around. We got hands up on shooters. We forced them to shoot out deeper than a couple feet behind the line, and so that was helpful. And then we actually blocked out okay against the zone, which is usually pretty tough to do, and they had some good strong rebounders, and we obviously got some rebounds down the stretch that helped, and then we executed in a tight game down the stretch, which was nice to see.
Last year when you played Grants Pass, you mentioned boxing out. I felt like that was the story in that last game against the Cavemen where they were able to box out towards the end of the game. How much of an emphasis was boxing out heading into this one?
Yeah, definitely. Last year we talked about it going into the game, how blocking out, if we do that, we're going to win the game, and we didn't win the game. Similar story. They're not as big as they were last year, but still, they got a couple guys that go to the boards really hard, and if you give up our boards, then it's going to cost us.
Mm-hmm. Last week we talked about Marcus Lobo. He may be back this week. What's kind of the update on him?
A little bit longer.
Heading into this one, you look at Grants Pass. Obviously, you said they're a little bit smaller this year compared to last year, but what stands out for them looking at the tape?
They got some good shooters. They got some big guys that can play inside. Like I said, we just got to worry about our defense and carrying on from what we did on Thursday. And if we do that and focus on ourselves and do what we're capable of, then we're going to be okay.
Lastly, what do you guys have to do offensively if you want to win this game?
Take care of the basketball. That was a big thing up at Century. We did a much better job of lowering our turnover numbers. And obviously, if you have less turnovers, you get more offensive possessions, and that usually equals more scoring.
Awesome. Well, good luck today, Coach. Appreciate it.
Sure.
So that was Coach Humphreys ahead of this matchup between Roseburg and Grants Pass here at Robertson Memorial Gymnasium. Excellent crowd starting to file in here into the gym. Looking forward to this one between two teams that finished right around the same place in the Southwest Conference a year ago. Grants Pass 7-5 in Southwest Conference play. Roseburg was 6-6, just right behind the Cavemen. Two teams that lost in the 6A playoffs last year. Two teams that split their series last year. Each team winning at home. Grants Pass trying to change that tonight. Roseburg looking to keep it the same this season. For Grants Pass, they've lost back-to-back games to South Medford. That was last Tuesday, 47-61. And they lost on Friday against Sheldon, 53-37. After beating South Eugene the previous Friday back on the 10th, 57-45. Versus South Medford, Jordan Rosetta had 21 points with Zach Deshane with 16 points. They combined for 37 of the Cavemen's 47 points in the loss against South Medford. They're going to have to be big here tonight with Peyton Bruner out, the honorable mention All-Southwest Conference player a year ago who scored 15 and 12 points in 2 games respectively against Roseburg last season, especially the 15 points he scored in the win for Grants Pass. He's certainly going to be a big loss tonight for the Cavemen. About a minute and 13 seconds to go before the national anthem. Go ahead and try to get in the starting lineups here tonight at Robertson Memorial Gymnasium, starting with Grants Pass. Zach Deshane, as mentioned, going to get the start, the guard, with Grady McKittrick also going to be the starter, the junior guard, 6'2 player. James Traylor, another starter. He's a freshman, the 6-foot guard. With Jordan Rosetta, the senior, center, I should say, sophomore he is, 6'5". He looks like a senior with his height, but is just the sophomore. Honorable mention All-Southwest Conference player a year ago. Combined for 13 points in the 2 games against Roseburg. He gets the start at the 5 spot. And Tim Hart will round out the lineup. The senior guard, 6 foot, gets the start as well. Initially, it looked like Kingston Connolly, the traditional starter, was going to get the start, according to Chuck Benson, the broadcaster for Grants Pass. Instead, McKittrick gets the start here tonight. The junior guard, 6'2", gets the start instead. Now they're doing the national anthem. We'll get you Roseburg starters on the other half of this break. 2-minute timeout here on 541radio.com and the Score, 92.3 FM and 1490 AM.
Do I have enough money put away to retire?
Plan for your future with confidence. At Palm Wealth Management, we'll help you see a clear path to financial peace of mind. Call Palm Wealth Management today.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the stage.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great.
Participate! Successful companies have a very important secret. Good advertising works and makes them money. That's why your business should contact Lotus Media Group. Let us help you cash in with multimedia advertising. Multiple touches from Douglas County's only Google certified partner and most effective advertising platform. Web, broadcast, print. Make it happen. LotusMediaGroupLLC.com.
Hold on to your taste buds because the heat is on. Introducing Mountain Mike's new jalapeno nut nuts. Our spicy hot nuts are handcrafted with fresh made dough, spicy jalapenos, creamy garlic sauce, and melty cheese all wrapped and ready to enjoy. And for limited time, they're just $5.99. Mountain Mike's new jalapeno nut nuts. They're the perfect spicy side to go with your next pizza order. Order online or on our app for dine-in, carry-out, or delivery.
Out of forward is 6'2" junior number 10, Grady McKittrick.
Welcome back to Robertson Memorial Gymnasium. For you folks just joining us on the radio, the Blazers game just wrapping up, and so we're back here at Robertson Memorial Gymnasium. Now the lead streaming on the 541 radio app, but you can watch the game online with our live video simulcast at 541radio.com, as well as our YouTube channel, 1490 The Score. The Blazers tonight picking up the win on the road, 116-107 against the Miami Heat. They're announcing the starting lineups tonight between the Roseburg Indians and the Grants Pass Cavemen. We already gave you the starters for the Grants Pass Cavemen, now the starters for the Roseburg Indians. Jaron Leeworthy, the junior, gets the start with Landon Fanigal, the senior. Harrison Scott, the junior, gets the start with Owen Bentia and Caden Luther, both the seniors, rounding out the starting lineup for the Roseburg Indians. Same starting lineup that the Indians had in their last game against the Century Jaguars on Thursday. Got an extra day off. I asked Coach, did you guys do anything in that extra day off? And he said, nope. Just had a little bit of a shoot around, nothing too crazy. I guess that is something, but that is what they did during the off day on Friday. Getting things locked and loaded here tonight at Robertson Memorial Gymnasium. Grants Pass going to be wearing blue jerseys, gray numbers, the gray trim. Roseburg, white jerseys, orange numbers, and a black trim. Roseburg going to start on the left side of the court, attacking towards the right on your radio dial. Grants Pass on the right side, attacking towards the left. James Traylor going to be in the center circle for Grants Pass. Fanigal with them. And the tip is won by Grants Pass. We're underway here at Robertson Memorial Gymnasium. Deshane has it. He's standing on the logo, guarded by Bentia. Cuts towards his left, goes between the legs, takes it to the far side of the court, gets a screen, goes under the basket, passes and finds Rosetta. Rosetta, fade away, turn around, jump shot. And it finally falls. Is able to just roll in. Grants Pass takes an early 2-0 lead after it felt like the ball stayed on the rim for about 3 seconds. Far side now, Harrison Scott has it. He takes a dribble towards his right. Picks it up, looking for an option. Finds Luther at the top of the arc. Takes a dribble, hands it off to Leeworthy. He cuts in on Deshane. Now picks up his dribble, hands it off to Bentia. Bentia at the top, gets a screen towards his left, drives down the left alley, throws it off the glass and banks it home. Owen Bentia with his first 2 points coming off his impressive 27-point performance against Century last week, and we're even 2-2. Throw up the floor, and it's stolen away by Scott. 2-on-1, Euro step with Scott on the right side of the rim, goes up with the left hand. It's short. Fanigal gets the offensive rebound and lays it in. 4-2. Roseburg takes the lead here in the early going, 1 minute and 15 seconds into the opening quarter. Deshane throws it across the Rosetta to the far side for Traylor. Back to the top. Deshane has it. Goes behind his back at the right elbow. Into the paint. He brings it back out to the right wing. Traylor to the far corner for McKittrick. Finds Rosetta on the right elbow. Luther guarding him as Rosetta backs it out to the top. Deshane has it. He pumps. He drives down the left lane. Goes up with the left hand. No good, but Rosetta cleans it up on an alley-oop type of a follow-up. And Rosetta has 4 points, and we're even at 4. Bentia has it on the right wing, gets it to the near corner. 3-pointer from Leeworthy. It rattles out. Scott went for the offensive rebound. Instead, it's taken away by McKittrick. Grants Pass up the floor. A little over 2 minutes into this opening quarter. Deshane calls for a screen, doesn't get one. Passes the Trailer on the left wing, back to the top. McKittrick has it, swings it to the right wing. Hart a 3-pointer, splash. Nothing but nylon. First 3-pointer for either team, and it's now 7-4. Grants Pass with the lead. Bentia brings it down the far sideline, drives baseline, threw it up, and it went off back iron. Rebound goes to Grants pass, and now a 2-on-1. Trailer passes to the near corner. Hart, another three-pointer. It's good.
Tim Hart with 3.
It's now 10-4. Tim Hart back-to-back triples and a foul called. Foul is going to be on number 24, Tim Hart. It's the senior who's hit the back-to-back three-point shots. So with 5:17 on the clock in the first quarter, 10-4, Grants pass with the lead. Roseburg to inbound on the near sideline. Fanigal, the inbounder. Kingston Connolly waiting to check in. Now he'll check in. So Fanigal throws it in, and at the center logo is Leeworthy. Luther now has it at the top of the arc. Drives on Rosetta, hands it off to Bentia. He pulls up from the foul line. He's blocked. It's taken away. Hart has it up the floor. And now Rosetta will reset at the top. Swings it to the left side. Connolly now to the near corner. Beyond the arc and then back to the top. Trailer has it to the near side. Three-pointer from McKittrick, and it's another three-pointer for Grants Pass. They're 3 for 3 to start from three-point range. 13-4, Grants Pass with the lead. Right wing, Leeworthy has it. Drives in on Connolly, and a foul called on the floor. Foul is going to be on Kingston Connolly, the junior. It's the second foul for Grants Pass, first personal foul, and now Fanigal will inbound it. From the baseline, he tosses it into the top for Leeworthy. Far corner, Scott a triple, and it's too strong. Off iron, rebound goes to Hart. Hart will take it himself past the timeline on the far side of the floor. Dribbles between his legs, cuts to the right on Fanigal, and then hands it off. McKittrick has it, passes to Trailer, and then back to the top for Connolly. Resetting in the backcourt. Hart has it on the right wing. Bounces it to the top, and now they swing it to the near arc. Back to the top. McKittrick has it. Left wing, it's Connolly. Back to the right wing for Hart. He'll put up a long three-pointer from Sutherland, and it's short. Rebound by Fanigal. Fanigal tosses it. He was looking for a cutting Leeworthy. Instead, Luther picks it off and lays it in. Not sure if the pass was going for Caden, but he took it, climbed up like the tight end he was, and was able to pull it down and then put it in. 13-6, the score. Grants Pass with the lead. 3:35 and counting here in the first quarter. At the top, Trailer has it. Passes it over to the right wing for Connolly. Takes a dribble, picks it up, back to the top for Trailer, and then Fanigal hit the deck on the far side, and an offensive foul. Foul is on Jordan Rosetta. That's his first third-team foul. Special thanks to our sponsor, Barnes Heating and Cooling, your complete energy company. Visit barnesheatingandcooling.com or call 541-459-1545. So Fanigal brings it up the floor, passes to the left wing for Scott. He drives down the baseline, goes up with the left hand. It's short. Ball knocked out of bounds. Going to be Grants Pass basketball with 3:13 on the clock. So the Indians still within it. Only trailing by 7 despite the three-pointers made by Grants Pass in the early going. 3 for 3 beyond the arc of the Cavemen. Hart has it on the near side. Passes to the top for Deshane. Deshane cuts in on Scott. Goes behind his back at the foul line. Moving all over the floor. Puts up a floater, and it's off to the left. Leeworthy the rebound. Leeworthy dribbling it on the far sideline. He'll now drive down the baseline. Gets it down low for Luther. He lost it between his legs. Ball on the floor. Deshane finds it. Gets it to Hart. Turnover for the Indians. Up the floor. They toss it. Going down the right lane was Trailer, but his layup no good. Luther the rebound for Roseburg. Both teams, a couple of opportunities down low, but not able to execute. 2:30 to play. First quarter. 13-6. Grants Pass still leading. Scott bounces it to the low block for Bentia. His floater falls in. Bentia now has 4 points in the game. Deshane dribbles it, passes to McKittrick. Left wing to the near corner. Hart a three-pointer. This time it's way too strong. An air ball, and Fanigal will bring it up the floor on a 1-on-3. He takes it himself down the left lane, banks it off the glass, no good. Luther finds the rebound, tosses it to the far side. Bentia, a three-pointer. That rattles out. Hart gets the board. And up the floor to the Cavemen, bring it right to left, past the timeline. Deshane to the far corner for Trailer, back to the top for Deshane. Shane with just a shooter sleeve on the right calf as he cuts it towards the right side after getting a screen. Back to the top for Trailer. Trailer jabs, lost the ball with Bentia guarding him. Out to the right wing for Hart. He drives in on Fanigal, passes to the far corner for Deshane. He gets it and brings it to the right elbow and is able to knock down the jumper. First points for Zach Deshane. 15-6. Grants Pass with the lead. Band starting to make some noise in the upper deck here at Robertson Memorial Gymnasium. Leeworthy to the top for Bentia. He's double teamed. Calls for a screen. Gets one from Luther. Deshane hit the deck. Bentia contested shot. Banks off to the left. No good. Deshane gets the rebound. Goes back behind his back as he brings it up the floor. Drives down the left alley. Cuts between two defenders. Lays it up off the glass and in. 17-6 as Zach Deshane has an athletic layup of a play. Now the other way, quickly Fanigal with some pace and a foul before the shot. Foul is going to be on Grady McKittrick. That is the fourth foul. Right now, Grants Pass 4 fouls. Roseburg 0 fouls in the first quarter. 17-8 the score. Grants Pass leading by 9. Fanigal to inbound from the baseline. Looking for an option, gets it into Luther, takes a dribble between two defenders, back out for Fanigal in the left block. Tussle down low, and it's Weston Berg reaching his hands in the cookie jar to force a jump ball. Possession arrow goes to Roseburg. Special thanks to our sponsor, DC Farmers Co-op, where everyone is welcome to shop. Fanigal tosses it in, Bentia straight away, triple, splash! Owen Bentia, 7 points in the opening quarter. And the Indians make it a 6-point game after their first three-pointer. 17-11, 25 seconds on the clock, about maybe 0.8 of a second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Looks like the Cavemen are going to hold for the final shot. At the top, Connolly has it. 10 seconds on the game clock. Gets a screen towards his right. Offensive foul. They say that Connolly used the elbow to push off the defender. That's his second. And the Indians will now have the final opportunity with 6.5 on the game clock. So after the triple by Bentia and the turnover now from Grants Pass, Roseburg has a chance to cut it even closer. They pass it in for Fanigal. 5 seconds as he crosses the timeline. Drives down the left lane. Goes up. Left-handed layup's good. As the time expires, Landon Fanigal makes it a 4-point game. 17-13. It's Roseburg trailing by 4. 1 minute timeout here on 541radio.com and the score 92.3 FM and 1490 AM.
Hey there, sports fans. Thanks for watching this local sporting event online at 541radio.com. Did you know there's more than one way to watch games online? You can watch games on your laptop or desktop computer, your tablet, or even your smartphone just by going to 541radio.com. But we also use YouTube to stream all of our video broadcasts, which means you could be watching this game on your big screen TV with a number of different streaming devices. You can stream our live YouTube broadcast through your PlayStation or Xbox gaming device, or through streaming devices like Google Chromecast, Apple TV, or Roku. There's plenty of ways to follow this live local sporting event. Plus, you can find past events archived on 1490 The Score's YouTube channel. Find us on YouTube and subscribe today to keep up with the latest in local sports coverage.
Second quarter of basketball video stream brought to you by the Cow Creek Tribe. Again, we're streaming on our YouTube channel, 1490 The Score, or online at 541radio.com. Pass goes down into the near corner, back to the top for Deshane. Grants Pass has it on the left side of the court, driving from the right to the left. Deshane working on Bentia at the left elbow, passes to the top. They get it around to the right wing, hard a three-pointer. That one's short. Scott gets the rebound for Roseburg as he brings it up the floor left to right. Scott crosses towards his left, passes to Lee Worthy, gets it to the left wing. Fanigal a three-pointer, he's fouled. Shot was short, but he should head to the line to shoot three. It is a three free throw attempt trip coming up for Fanigal, as Westenberg, the junior, gets whistled for his first foul. Fanigal at the line, 4 points in the opening quarter. Fanigal's first free throw is short, off to the right. Special thanks to our sponsor, Neilco Real Estate. Check out Neil Company Real Estate at neilco.com for the latest listings around Douglas County. Their agents can help you score the home of your dreams. Fanigal 0 for 2 at the line. Off to the right, and our latest stats given to us by the team at Huddle, which goes through the North Eugene game. He was shooting just 58% at the foul stripe this season. Looking to get one free throw on this trip, and he does. Makes it a 17-14 game. Coach Humphreys asked for Scott to check out as Tristan Frabel checks into the game. A little bit of a half-court press of sorts with one player past the half-court line for Roseburg as Grants Pass gets it up the floor. Deshane has it at the top, backs up on Lee Worthy, hands it off to Connolly. Frabel guarding him. Pass goes to the right wing for McKittrick, back to the top for Berg. Out to the left wing, Deshane a three-pointer. That rattles out. Camerly into the game. He tips it up, but it's corralled by Connolly. Connolly drives in on Frabel down the left alley. Goes up. His jump shot won't go. Berg tried to get the rebound. Instead, it goes to Camerly. On the far sideline, Bentia will drive down the left lane. He's blocked from behind. Instead, it's a foul. So Bentia will go to the foul line. After a foul on James Traylor, that's his first. So Bentia at the line. Special thanks to our sponsor, Dr. Ellison Randall, Family and Cosmetic Dentistry. Visit drrandall.com or call 541-378-6694. So Bentia at the line, shooting two. Makes his second after missing the first. 15-17 the score. Roseburg trailing. Three-pointer from the near corner won't go from McKittrick, but an offensive rebound. Connolly has it on the right wing, drives down the right lane, drops it down low for Berg. His first shot no good, got his own rebound, went under the basket, hit off the glass, and they're going to get a foul on Westenberg. That's his second. That's the third foul already, just a minute and 32 seconds into this second quarter. 17-15, it's Grants Pass with the lead, but Roseburg coming back. Lee Worthy to the left wing for Frabel. Frabel dribbling with it, goes behind his back, and a foul called on Berg again. That's going to be his third. That's a blocking foul on Berg. As Luther will check back in, Berg checks out for Tim Hart. He knocked down the two triples in the first quarter. So Harrison Scott to inbound it from the far sideline. Gets it into Bentia at the top of the arc. Double team, passes down low. Kemerly, a turnaround hook shot. It's good, and we're tied. 17-17. Jaden Kemerly, the swing player between JV and varsity, gets in on the action. McKittrick back to the top for Deshane. 5:55 on the clock as he bounces it to Connolly. Bentia goes out for defense in the backcourt, out to the right wing for Hart. Bounces it to the top for McKittrick, out to the left wing. Deshane thought about a triple, pumped. Now gets a screen towards his right, goes to the foul stripe, just inside of the foul stripe. He puts up a jumper and gets it to go from the paint. Zach Deshane, who had 4 points in the opening quarter, now has 6. First 2 points of the quarter for Grants Pass, and a turnover. They say the pass was out of bounds. Scott was arguing it should have been off of Grants Pass instead. It's Cavemen basketball. So Connolly has it on the right wing. Gets it to McKittrick. Now to Hart. Back out to the left wing for Deshane. Gets a screen towards his right. Goes to the left instead. Bentia the defense. Back out to the left wing. A mismatch with Frabel and Traylor. And Traylor draws the foul. It is a foul on Frabel. That's his first. That is the first foul for any Roseburg Indian. 19-17 the score, 5:13 to play. Second quarter, pass down low, and it goes out of bounds. So another turnover. It's going to be Roseburg basketball, 5:09 on the clock. A chance to tie after Kemmerly was able to tie it. 9 points was the largest that Grants Pass led in the opening quarter. Roseburg able to come from behind. Pass to the left wing for Kemmerly. Now down low to Luther as he backs in. Kicks to the near corner for Vrabel. He drives baseline, bounces it towards Luther, and he lost the handle. It goes out on the far sideline. Another turnover. Sloppy offense back and forth. Connolly to inbound on the far sideline. Passes it in for McKittrick. Back over to Connolly. Back to McKittrick as they play catch back and forth as they move it past the timeline with the press from Roseburg. Deshane will reset in the backcourt. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Goes between his legs out to the right arc. Passes to the top from McKittrick. He drives down the left alley. Lost the handle and going to be out of bounds, sticking it here. Deshane inbound, gets it into Connolly on the near corner. Back to the top for McKittrick. He pumps. Now passes to the left wing. Connolly to the near corner for Deshane, guarded by Bentia. Gets it into the paint for Traylor. Got it poked away momentarily. Took a dribble, then to the far side right before the horn. And they say actually after the horn was Connolly shooting a three-pointer. Shot was no good, but a shot clock violation. The defense holds up strong for Roseburg. So just under 4:20 to play here in the second quarter. Roseburg trailing by 2. Kemmerly has it on the left wing. Looking for an option. Goes to the far corner for Scott. He tries to pass it to the top for Frabel. It goes to the backcourt, and Bentia will touch it for backcourt violation. Halfway through this second quarter, Cavemen still just with 2 points in the quarter. Roseburg with 4. It's a 4-point lead for Grants Pass after one quarter, 17-13. Deshane drives to the left elbow, back to the top. Hart, another three-pointer. It's off front iron, off the glass, no good. Scott rises up and gets the rebound. He brings it up the floor, lost the handle, finds it, and now passes to Bentia. Bentia to the far wing. Three-pointer from the far corner for Scott won't go as Hart reaches up and gets the rebound. Deshane has it now on the near side. Back to the top. Connolly. Back to Deshane. Swings it to the near side. Kittrick has it. He'll drive in on Kemmerly. Drives baseline, goes up with the left hand, and he's fouled. Just the second foul on Roseburg. Foul is on Frabel. That's his second. So Frabel, the sophomore, whistled with the 2 fouls. Ketchuk at the line, and he misses the first free throw. Keeps it 19-17, 3:18 on the clock. Special thanks to our sponsor, Chuck Schwarm and Family Auto Repair. Are you ready to go where life takes you? Kemmerly will check out, as well as Frabel. Starters all back in the game for Roseburg as the second free throw is no good from McKittrick. Bentia will dribble it up the floor on the far side. Double teamed, he finds his way free, finds Luther wide open under the basket, and Luther lays it home. Bentia gets the assist, and we're tied. 19-19. Just under 3 minutes to play, second quarter. Deshane drives to the foul stripe, out to the left wing for Connolly. Connolly bounces pass to the near corner. Deshane a three-pointer. It may have been tipped. It was short. Connolly found it, rather, Trailer found it underneath the basket, and it's knocked out of bounds. Going to stay here with Grant's pass on the far sideline, far baseline. Shane claps the hands, directs the offense, gets it to Hart on the left wing. Now to the near corner for McKittrick. Passes up to the top for Connolly. He takes a dribble towards his right, passes to the near corner. McKittrick step back out to the left wing. Connolly a three-pointer as the horn sounds. Another shot clock violation. Defense has been excellent here in the second quarter. Now looking to get the offense going. And a timeout for Roseburg. 30-second timeout. We'll take a timeout ourselves here on 541radio.com and the score 92.3 FM and 1490 AM.
My wife and I moved to Oregon to raise a family, set our roots, and to have a lot of fun outdoors. We quickly realized that we needed a truck or a rig for the projects that we were doing in our backyard. When we were looking to find a place to finance our truck, we asked our patients, and everyone recommended Cascade Community Credit Union. It was so easy to work with Cascade. Everything was done via email, phone, and we didn't even need to go in. I can't wait to finish up the projects in the backyard, go on more adventures in our truck with our boys, and I look forward to working with Cascade again in the future.
(19-19) the score, 2:27 to play, second quarter. Roseburg coming back here in the second quarter. Defense has been excellent. Another shot clock violation for Grants Pass. The second time they've been able to force that in the quarter. And they've only allowed 2 points so far through the first 5 minutes and 33 seconds. 2:27 to play. Roseburg basketball going left to right on your radio dial. White jerseys, orange numbers, black trim today for Roseburg. Cavemen have cavemen written across their chest. Blue jerseys, gray letters. Bentia has it at the top as they cross the timeline. Passes in to Luther inside the paint. Gets it to Leeworthy. Right block, puts up a contested shot, and Leeworthy gets it to go. Those are his first 2 points of the game, and Roseburg's back on top, 21-19. Pass goes to the near side as the press defense steps up. Roseburg running the zone, and it's been efficient since last Thursday against Century. Under 2 minutes now. Deshane has it. Working on Scott. Gets it out to the right wing. Trailer gets it. Takes it down the right alley. Short on the layup attempt. Luther gets the rebound. Roseburg leading by 2. 1:40 now. Fanigal slows down the offense. Hands it off to Bentia in the backcourt. Almost went behind the half-court line. Gets it to Scott in the far corner. His three-pointer's good. Harrison Scott extends the Indian lead. It's 24-19. What a quarter for Roseburg as Scott deflects the pass out of bounds on the far sideline. 24-19. It's a 5-point lead. Pass goes to the far corner. McKittrick lost it. Ball on the floor. Connolly finds it. Drives in on Leeworthy. Bounces out to the right wing for McKittrick. Tried to pass to Hart. He wasn't looking, but he was able to find it at the last second. At the top now. McKittrick hands it off to Deshane. Deshane goes to the right wing. Passes down to the paint. It's knocked away. The defense comes up big once again. Scott has it on the left wing. Under a minute to play. Bentia went up with a shot on the far wing, and he was fouled. Foul is on number 11, James Trailer. That's his second. And Bentia to the line to shoot 3. 50.4 seconds to go. Bentia, an excellent free throw shooter. May have jinxed him. Missed it. Now 2 for 3 at the line after going 7 for 9 at the foul stripe. Either 1 for 3 at the line today after going 7 for 9 at the foul stripe against Century on Thursday. Gets this one to go. Evens out his day. 2 for 4. His third free throw is good. 26-19. Roseburg leading by 7. Shane in the backcourt gets it past the half-court line as they get it up to Connolly in the left wing. Backs up with 38 seconds and counting. Fanigal. The defense to Shane. Drives in now on Leeworthy. Stops at the left elbow. Gets to the near corner for Trailer, and they'll reset back to the top. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Connolly to the far corner. Hart bounces to Shane on the right elbow. He lost the handle, may have traveled. No call. Long three-pointer from Hart. It's good. My goodness. That was way deep. Might have been from Winston. That's his third three-pointer, and a foul with 4.2 seconds, and Grants Pass can't believe it. Foul is on number 10. That's Grady McKittrick. 26-22.
Pass foul number 10, Grady McKittrick.
And now Fanigal at the line. His first free throw off to the left. Shooting 2. 26-24. Special thanks to our sponsor, Cascade Community Credit Union. Belong to Douglas County. Fanigal makes the second. It's 2 for 5 at the foul stripe. 27-22. DeShane at the last second. Left wing. Three-pointer. No good. And that'll do it for the opening half. Roseburg was down after 1. They were down by 4. They now lead by 5 at the halftime break. 27-22 is your halftime score. Got a 2.5-minute timeout. We'll get to now. Get you the latest from the first half here on 541radio.com. Indy Score 92.3 FM and 1490 AM.
Do I have enough money put away to retire?
Plan for your future with confidence. At Palm Wealth Management, we'll help you see a clear path to financial peace of mind. Call Palm Wealth Management today.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the stage.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great.
Participate!
Successful companies have a very important secret. Good advertising works and makes them money. That's why your business should contact Lotus Media Group. Let us help you cash in with multimedia advertising. Multiple touches from Douglas County's only Google certified partner and most effective advertising platform. Web, broadcast, print. Make it happen. LotusMediaGroupLLC.com.
Hold on to your taste buds because the heat is on. Introducing Mountain Mike's new jalapeno nut nuts. Our spicy hot nuts are handcrafted with fresh made dough, spicy jalapenos, creamy garlic sauce, and melty cheese all wrapped and ready to enjoy. And for limited time, they're just $5.99. Mountain Mike's new jalapeno nut nuts. They're the perfect spicy side to go with your next pizza order. Order online or on our app for dine-in, carry-out, or delivery.
Welcome back here to Robertson Memorial Gymnasium. The Roseburg Indians leading 27-22 at the halftime break. Really good second quarter for Roseburg as they were able to outscore Grants Pass in that one 14-5. It was a big three-pointer from Tim Hart at the end of that second quarter to really do anything for Grants Pass. Roseburg able to do a good job defensively, forcing a couple of shot clock violations, and held the Grants Pass to just 5 points overall in that second quarter after trailing 17-13 after one quarter. Roseburg able to outscore them 14-5 and now lead 27-22. Halftime statistics: Jaron Leeworthy has 2 points. Landon Fanigal with 6 points. Harrison Scott has 3 points. Owen Bentia, the game-high 10 points. He had 7 points in the first quarter, 3 points in the second quarter. Caden Luther with a total of 4 points, and Jaden Kemmerly with 2 points. On the other side, for the Grants Pass Cavemen, Tim Hart had 9 points, 3 3-pointers. Jordan Rosetta, he had 4 points, but had a foul, and was kind of out of the second quarter quite a bit. You had James Traylor with a total of 3 points. He had 0 in the first quarter, rather 3 in the first quarter, 0 in the second quarter. So Traylor with a total of 3 points for Grants Pass. Grady McKittrick had 0 points, although he had a couple of chances at the free throw line, was not able to execute. And then Zach Deshane, 6 points, all coming inside the paint. So those are the numbers at the halftime break. Again, Tim Hart with 9, Jordan Rosetta with 4, James Traylor with 3, Grady McKittrick with 0, and Zach Deshane with 6 points for Grants Pass. On the other side for Roseburg, again, Jaron Leeworthy with 2 points, Landon Fanigal with 6 points, Harrison Scott with 3 points, Owen Bentia with the game-high 10 points, Caden Luther with a total of 4 points, and Jaden Kemmerly, he had 2 points in the opening quarter. These two teams will meet again in a couple of weeks, 2 weeks from today, on the 4th of February. The Indians will be making the trip down to Grants Pass. Always a nice trip down the Interstate 5, down there to Grants Pass, down the road. It's a week from Tuesday. Next Tuesday, 2 weeks from now. Next Tuesday, though, the Indians will be back at home against South Medford after being at Sheldon this Thursday. We'll have the call and be making the trip on the road on Thursday at Sheldon High School before being back at home to Robertson Memorial Gymnasium on the Tuesday, and then we'll be at home once again on the Friday, back-to-back home games next week against South Medford and then South Eugene before going on the road to Grants Pass. Grants Pass coming back out onto the floor right now. A little over 3 minutes until the start of the second half. Special thanks to the Cow Creek Tribe, our video stream sponsor. It looks like our second camera got disconnected. I might have to restart the program real quick and try to get that back into the system so that we can have the scoreboard camera for you in the second half. So we'll take a 2-minute timeout. When we return, we'll break down more of this matchup here in the second half here on 541radio.com and the score, 92.3 FM and 1490 AM.
Hey there, sports fans. Thanks for watching this local sporting event online at 541radio.com. Did you know there's more than one way to watch games online? You can watch games on your laptop or desktop computer, your tablet, or even your smartphone just by going to 541radio.com. But we also use YouTube to stream all of our video broadcasts, which means you could be watching this game on your big screen TV with a number of different streaming devices. You can stream our live YouTube broadcast through your PlayStation or Xbox gaming device, or through streaming devices like Google Chromecast, Apple TV, or Roku. There's plenty of ways to follow this live local sporting event. Plus, you can find past events archived on 1490 The Score's YouTube channel. Find us on YouTube and subscribe today to keep up with the latest in local sports coverage.
To us, pizza the way it ought to be isn't just our slogan. It's our promise and our passion to give you the best dining experience and the best tasting pizza you expect. For over 40 years, we've been making pizza the way it ought to be. Handmade with the freshest and finest ingredients. Our dough is made fresh daily, and we use 100% whole milk mozzarella cheese and toppings to the edge. There's pizza, and then there's Mountain Mike's Pizza. Pizza the way it ought to be.
Fanigal going to have it at the top. Passes to Luther. Luther hands it off to Bentia. Right wing. Drops it down low for Luther. Luther lays it up off the glass and able to bank it home. 29-22 the score. Trying to get the scoreboard rolling now on the video stream online. 29-22, a takeaway from the Roseburg defense. Bentia will have it up the floor. He brings it. Layworthy out to the far corner. Scott a three-pointer. That one won't go. Now out to Trailer. Left wing goes up and he's fouled. Count. Ooh. They're going to say a foul on Grant's pass.
Player control foul on number 11. James Trailer. Keep working, James.
So again, we're looking to try to get the video stream up and rolling on our YouTube. I think it should be streaming, but as of right now, it is 29-22. A three-pointer from Scott, no good. Ball going the other way with Grant's pass. At the top, Rosetta puts up a three-pointer. That one too strong off back iron. Roseburg still leading by 7. A little over 6.5 to play. Left wing, Leeworthy three-pointer. It's short, and it just bounces too strong. Rosetta gets the rebound. Shane will bring it up the floor, left to right. The Cavemen have it. Blue jerseys today for the Cavemen, the gray letters and numbers. Zeta has it on the left elbow. Spins into the paint, goes up with the left hand, and lays it in. Jordan Rosetta is missing in that second quarter. Big center gets the bucket, and now a takeover. Turn around the other way. 29-24. 5-point game. Rosetta takes it himself down the right lane, goes up the right hand, and lays it home. Jordan Rosetta, back-to-back buckets. All of a sudden, it's a 3-point game, 29-26. Better start to the second half for Grant's pass. Bentia at the top. Drives in on Trailer down the left lane. It goes up, and he's fouled. Hit the deck hard. Seems to be good.
Grant's pass foul number 1.
Foul is on Zach DeShane.
At the line to shoot 2.
That's his first. Bentia at the line to shoot 2. 29-26 the score. Bentia 3 for 5 at the foul stripe so far. First free throw is good from Bentia. 30-26. Indians lead. Special thanks to our sponsor, Flyaway Travel. Contact the travel experts at Travel Leader, Flyaway Travel, and make sure you have an agent in your corner. Call 541-672-5701. Bentia knocks down them both. Back to a 5-point game, 31-26. Full court press once again for Roseburg. Cavemen get it past the timeline. Gave it to Rosetta. He almost slipped. Able to regain his footing. Right wing now. Kittrick gets it in the paint for Rosetta. He puts up a shot from the right elbow, and that one goes through. Rosetta has now 6 points and a foul. And a technical on number 4. Whoa. Fans are getting loud here. Owen Bentia
Technical foul.
makes the first of the technical free throws. Grant's Pass side not very happy. The foul difference. Bentia makes both. 4 points now in the quarter.
Technical foul is on number 4.
33-28. Foul is on Kingston Connolly. That was his third in the technical, and Roseburg will take out as a result of the technical foul. At the top, Luther has it. He bounces it down low. Bentia cutting baseline. Couldn't finish. Connolly gets the rebound. He brings it up the floor. Passes to the right wing to the top. Rosetta has it. Rosetta spins in the paint, lays it up with the right hand, and it's good. Jordan Rosetta, him and Bentia going back and forth here in this quarter. 33-30. Got ourselves a good one here at Robertson Memorial Gymnasium. Leeworthy drives baseline and a foul down low. Nope, just say knocked out of bounds. Going to be Roseburg basketball from the baseline. 4:38 to play, 33-30. Pass goes to the top. Bentia swings it to the left wing. Now Leeworthy drives baseline. It looked like he slipped and no travel called. Instead, it's a foul on the floor.
Grant's Pass foul number 23, Jordan Rosetta.
That's Rosetta with the foul. That's his second. So Fanigow to inbound it from the baseline, gets it to the left wing. Scott, a triple off to the left. Fanigow, the offensive rebound, puts back up a shot, no good, off the glass. Rosetta will slowly dribble it up the floor on the far sideline. Past the timeline, back to the top. DeShane almost got it picked away from Bentia, out to Rosetta on the left wing. Drives on Luther, fadeaway shot, no good. Airball short. Fanigow gets the rebound and slows it down. Halfway through this third quarter, 33-30 the score. Fanigow down the left lane, goes up. Behind the back shot, he did not make it. Ball batted out of bounds on the far sideline, and it's going to be Roseburg basketball.
Timeout Roseburg.
Timeout Roseburg. Take a timeout ourselves. Second timeout used by the Indians. 30-second timeout here on 541radio.com and the score 92.3 FM and 1490 AM.
Always handled my own finances, but I need help.
Get a better understanding of your finances. At Palm Wealth Management, we care about your priorities and help restore financial security. Call Palm Wealth Management today.
How should I be investing my money?
Plan for your future with confidence. At Palm Wealth Management, we'll help you see a clear path to financial peace of mind. Call Palm Wealth Management today.
.348 to play, third quarter. It is 33-30, Roseburg with the 3-point lead. Now to take out from the far sideline is Harrison Scott, gets it in for Fanigow. In the front court, Fanigow has it. Between his legs, passes over to the top of the arc for Leeworthy, out to the right wing. Fanigow cuts inside the arc to the foul line, was looking for a pass to Luther. And the pass went behind his back, out of bounds. Turnover. Daveman basketball with 3:35 to play, trailing by 3. Hart has it on the far sideline, pass to Connolly, batted out of bounds by Scott. He tried to save it and went 3 rows into the bleachers. Back out to the floor. Caveman basketball. 25 seconds on the shot clock as DeShane brings it past the half-court line. Drove down the right lane, lost the ball. Bentia has it. 2-on-1, pass to the near corner. Scott jabs, and now will reset with Fanigow at the top. Tried to go down low for Luther. Pass batted out of bounds. Going to stay here, Roseburg basketball. Fanigow inbounding it from the baseline. And an offensive foul on Caden Luther. Grants Pass fans cheer. They feel like there's been way more fouls called on Grants Pass than Roseburg tonight. Connolly passes it up towards the right wing. Rosetta has it. The sophomore drives on Fanigal to the right wing. Brings it to the near corner, back to the top. Trailer out to the right wing for Deshane. Trying to go down low for Rosetta. Does. Rosetta on the right block. Backs in. Scott and lays it in. Rosetta has 10 points in the quarter. It's a 1-point game, 33-30. Pass goes to Leeworthy. Drives baseline. His jump shot won't go. Luther, the offensive rebound. He lays it up. Off the glass, no good. Probably wants that one back. Can't stretch the lead back to 3. Instead, it is 33-32. Roseburg with a 1-point lead. Rosetta at the top. Holds and passes to Connolly in the far corner. Connolly takes a few dribbles. Now back to the top for Hart. Hands it off to Deshane. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Gets a screen to the right from Rosetta. At the top, he'll put up a three-pointer. That one's short. Tipped out. Luther gets the rebound. Roseburg still leading by 1. Under 2 minutes to play now in the third quarter. Fanigal drives down the right alley, goes up. Shot was contested. He hit the floor, no foul. Now Connolly brings it down the right alley, and a foul going to be called on Bentia. And now Joel Jesse is getting at it. Bentia won with the foul. That's his first.
Roseburg foul number 12 on Bentia.
By the way, Rosetta gets it in for Trailer. Now back to Rosetta in the paint. His hook shot short. And the Indians still lead 33-32. Fanigal. Minute 35 goes between his legs out to the right wing for Leeworthy. The far corner. Scott, triple. Rattles out. Won't go. Leeworthy tries to save it, but Rosetta gets the rebound. Cavemen slowly bring it up the floor with Rosetta. Back to the top for Deshane. Feels like the Cavemen are content to hold and try to kill some clock. Trailer in the right wing. Passes into the paint. Right block. It's Rosetta going one-on-one on Luther, and he wins the battle. Jordan Rosetta, 12 points, 6 buckets inside the paint. And the Cavers now lead 34-33. Fanigal bounces it to Leeworthy. At the top, gives it to Luther. Back to Leeworthy. Beautiful play as he lays it in. Wide open. Indians back on top, 35-34. Shane to the far wing for Hart. Back to the top for Deshane. He has numbers, bounces it down low. Connolly goes up. His shot no good. Rosetta gets the rebound and lays it in. Another play from Jordan Rosetta. 14 points in the quarter for Rosetta. Grants Pass leads 36-35. Bentia back to the top for Fanigal. Out to the right wing, Leeworthy. He's swinging around the perimeter. 5 seconds now. Scott in the near corner. Gets it to Leeworthy. Right next to him. His three-pointer short. Deshane at the horn. He's late on the shot as the shot was airballed. 36-35. Grants Pass comes back and takes the lead thanks to the help from Jordan Rosetta. 1 minute timeout here on 541radio.com. Andy scored 92.3 FM and 1490 AM.
At Douglas County Farmers Co-op, we want your four-legged friends to be healthy and happy. That's why we stock a carefully curated selection of pet, equine, and livestock supplies. From the premium foods your pets crave to grooming and show supplies that help you shine in the show ring, you'll find it at Douglas County Farmers Co-op. Our knowledgeable staff are here to help with those tough pet and livestock care questions. Stop by or shop at DouglasCountyFarmersCoop.com.
Successful companies have a very important secret. Good advertising works and makes them money. That's why your business should contact Lotus Media Group. Let us help you cash in with multimedia advertising. Multiple touches from Douglas County's only Google certified partner and most effective advertising platform. Web, broadcast, print. Make it happen. LotusMediaGroupLLC.com.
Welcome back here to Robertson Memorial Gymnasium after the 1-minute intermission. Come back for the fourth quarter. Fresh 8 minutes on the clock. Transpass leading 36-35. Transpass with it on the left side. Now back out to the right wing. Connolly has it back to the right elbow, and the jump shot good from Jordan Rosetta, who had 14 points, all 14 points in the third quarter for Grants Pass, and now up to 16 points in the second half. He's the only guy scoring for Grants Pass. Scott has it on the near side. His corner three, no good, and now the Cavemen have it. Bring it left to right on your radio dial, leading by 3. Back out to the right wing. Connolly has it back to the top for Deshane. Out to the left wing for Hart. Rosetta to the right wing. Connolly inside the arc on Bentia. Now Rosetta from the right elbow puts up a fadeaway jump shot. No good, and a foul on the floor.
Grand pass foul number 2, Westonberg.
Foul is on Westonberg. That's his 4th. Panigow has it. Lost his footing as he went down the right alley. As he found his footing, he found the ball and then found a wide open Caden Luther, who lays it in. 1-point game, 38-37. Connolly to the left wing for Hart. Swings it across court. Deshane thought about a triple, jabbed instead, and then back to the top for Connolly. Left wing, Hart, a three-pointer. That's nylon. Tim Hart, that's his 4th three-pointer, has 12 points, all of them beyond the arc, and it's now a 4-point game, 41-37. First time someone not named Rosetta scored for the Cavemen in the second half. Indians have the basketball, left arc Scott, and a blocking foul going to be called on Westonberg. That's his 5th. He'll have to come out.
Grand pass foul number 2, Westonberg. His 5th personal foul.
Trying to see who's subbing out. So, timeout on the floor for Grants Pass. So, with the timeout, we'll take a timeout ourselves. 30-second timeout here on 541radio.com. And the Score, 92.3 FM and 1490 AM.
Looking for a great lunch and great value with endless options for everyone? Then hurry over to Mountain Mike's Pizza for our all-you-can-eat lunch buffet. For one low price, you can choose from a variety of signature and specialty hot and delicious pizzas. Then build your own salad your way with a wide selection of fresh vegetables, toppings, and dressings with as little or as much as you want. Mountain Mike's Weekday Lunch Buffet. It's lunch and salad bar the way it ought to be.
.608 on the clock remaining in this one. Roseburg trying to come from behind after leading some portions of this game. Grants Pass has come from behind. Roseburg was leading at the halftime break, 27-22, a 5-point lead. Grants Pass, the largest lead of 9 today, but it's been back and forth for a majority of this game. Harrison Scott has it at the top after the timeout from Grants Pass and Joel Jesse. Left wing, Scott has it. Goes down low to the left block for Luther. Pass to the far corner. Frable, a three-pointer off iron. Rosetta the rebound. Oh, slow it down for a second. Wipe off his hands on his shorts. So I'm sure the palms are sweaty. Deshane. Gets a screen to the right. Passes to the near side. Hart has it. Trying to go down low, and it's knocked out of bounds. Going to stay here with the Cavemen. 5:32 on the clock. Close game tonight at Robertson Memorial Gymnasium. DeShane passes it in. In the low left block, it's Rosetta. Spin, hook shot, it's good. What a second half for Jordan Rosetta. 43-37, 6-point lead for Grants Pass. At the top, Leeworthy passes to Luther, left wing. Scotty drives inside the arc, goes up with the left hand, off the glass and in. Heck of a shot from Harrison Scott, first time connecting inside the arc. 43-39, very athletic shot from Scott the junior. DeShane to the right wing, pass down low for Trailer, and he's fouled in the paint. Fouls on Caden Luther, that's his second. Special thanks to our sponsor, McClendon Smokehouse, as well as Centennial Orthopedics, Sports Industries, and more. It's your move. Visit CentennialOrthopodiatry.com. The Trailer has it. First free throw is good. 44-39. Trailer now up to 4 points, had a three-pointer in the second quarter. That's his only scoring other than these free throws, and he goes 2 for 2. 45-39. 6-point lead for Grants Pass here in the fourth quarter. Largest of the second half. Fanigal will bring it up the floor, trying to get the offense back in this one. Fanigal passes to Frabel. Takes a dribble, stops, passes to Luther, back to the top. Bentia left wing, three-pointer. Won't go. Rosetta able to fight off defenders and get the rebound. DeShane bring it up the floor, passes to Rosetta at the top of the arc, and then they'll back and reset. The top to the right wing, Trailer, and then back to the top, Connolly. He goes to the foul line for Rosetta, and his bounce pass to Trailer taken away by Bentia. Bentia up the floor, going three bodies on one. Beautiful pass to Caden Luther, lays it in. Nice assist from Bentia. Indians back within 4, 45-41. Just under 4 minutes to play here in the fourth. Hart on the right wing, back to the top, DeShane. They pass it around the perimeter. Hart right wing, back to the top for DeShane. Out to Connolly left wing. Zone defense from Roseburg. The ball knocked out of bounds. Rosetta passes it to the top for Trailer. Crosses Fanigal, lost the ball off his foot. Finds DeShane left wing, three-pointer won't go. Luther gets the rebound. Roseburg a chance now with under 3:30. Fanigal passes up the floor. Scott in the near quarter drives baseline, lost the handle, and it's off of Scott. Out of bounds. Cavers basketball, 3:21 to play. Fourth quarter. Shane will bring it up the floor. Passes the half-court line, and a timeout on the floor for Grants Pass. 30-second timeout. We'll take a 30-second timeout ourselves here on 541radio.com. Indy Score, 92.3 FM and 1490 AM.
At Douglas County Farmers Co-op, we want your four-legged friends to be healthy and happy. That's why we stock a carefully curated selection of pet, equine, and livestock supplies. From the premium foods your pets crave to grooming and show supplies that help you shine in the show ring, you'll find it at Douglas County Farmers Co-op. Our knowledgeable staff are here to help with those tough pet and livestock care questions. Stop by or shop at DouglasCountyFarmersCoop.com.
3:14 to play, fourth quarter. It is a 4-point game. Grants Pass with the lead. DeShane inbound on the far sideline for Grants Pass. Cavers wearing the blue jerseys going left to right. Roseburg white jerseys today going right to left. Shane drives in on Bentia, gets it to the right wing for Connolly. 20 seconds on the shot clock, and he'll reset back to the top. Frabel into the game for Roseburg with the press defense. Hart has it on the right wing. Back to the top for Rosetta. Swings it to Deshane on the left wing. Bentia, the defense, picks it away, but Deshane drives. Gets it to the near corner. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Connolly brings it in the paint. Gets it to Traylor. His shot is blocked. Ball batting all around, and eventually it's shot clock violation. For the third time today, the Indians force a shot clock violation and got the turnover. So Frable will check out. Leeworthy into the game. Vandegow, Bentia, Luther, Leeworthy, and Scott on the floor for Roseburg. It's the starters. Leeworthy on the right wing. 2:35 to play, fourth quarter. Trailing by 4 still. Roseburg needs some points. Vandegow, corner 3. Yes! His first triple. 1 point game. 45-44. 2:20 to play. Deshane hands it off. Connolly passes the Trailer. Near side in the corner. Hands it off to Rosetta. 1-on-1 against Luther. Drives baseline. Spins once, spins twice. Finds a cutting Deshane. He fell to the floor. Lost the handle. It's taken away. Scott has it. Roseburg forces another turnover. Under 2 to play. Vandegow drives down the lane. Beautiful pass to Luther. He banks it in. Roseburg leads. Luther with 6 points in the quarter, and it's 46-45. Deshane. That's a screen. Goes to the left, to the far corner for Scott. Back to the top. Trailer has it. Gets it to Rosetta on the left elbow, and a foul called.
Roseburg foul on number 3, Harrison Scott.
Foul is on Harrison Scott. That's his first. First foul of the quarter. 1:33 to play. Rosetta gets it in for Deshane, and then back to Rosetta. Double teamed is Rosetta, trying to find Deshane. Ball tipped in the air. It was Trailer who found it, and he's going to the line to shoot 2 after he got the ball, went up with a shot, and it was Caden Luther getting in his face and getting his third foul.
Roseburg foul on number 33, Caden Luther.
So Trailer at the line. He's 2 for 2 at the foul stripe so far today. A chance to tie here with 1:25, and he does. 46-46. Special thanks to our sponsor, Palm Wealth Management, a member of D.A. Davidson & Company, member SIPC. Trailer can't give the Cavemen the lead. We're tied 46-46 as he misses the free throw. Bentia gets the board. 80 seconds to play. Bentia to Vandegow, left wing. He drives baseline. Lost the ball. Knocked out of bounds, and they say off for Vandegow. Grants pass basketball. 46-46 with 1:14 to play. Deshane will slowly bring it up the floor. Finally crosses the timeline after 8 seconds. Passes to the top. Trailer has it to the right wing. Connolly jabs. Drives in on Leeworthy. Pulls up from the free throw line. Off to the right. Luther the rebound. Under a minute to play. 51 seconds and counting. Roseburg a chance for the lead. 46-46.
Timeout, Roseburg.
And a timeout by Roseburg. Timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout ourselves. 30-second timeout here on 541radio.com and the score 92.3 FM and 1490.
Move a muscle? Make a move to Centennial Orthopedics and Podiatry for muscle, joint, and bone care for the entire family. Whether for ankle or foot, hand and wrist, shoulder and elbow, hip and knee, or sports injuries, our specialty trained doctors can help you get moving. Get the safe, comfortable orthopedic care you deserve right here in Douglas County. It's your move. Call 541-229-2663 or visit centennialorthopodiatry.com today.
(46-46). 44.2 seconds remaining in this one. Roseburg going to have the basketball after the timeout from Jordan Humphreys. 26 seconds on the shot clock, about an 18-second difference between shot clock and game clock. We'll see how aggressive the Indians are. See if they go for the 2-for-1 play. Bentia is going to be the inbounder on the near sideline. Indians trying to take the lead, win this game, and get their first Southwest Conference win of the year. Bentia gets to the backcourt. Vanagal has it. Crosses the timeline at 40 seconds on the game clock. Bentia gets the ball back. Trailer guarding him as Bentia brings it down the left lane, goes over a defender, lays it up and in. Oh, and Bentia gives the Indians the lead. 48-46, timeout on the floor. Grants Pass timeout. Indians leading by 2, 24.3 seconds remaining. We'll take our final 30-second timeout here on 541radio.com and the Score, 92.3 FM and 1490 AM.
My wife and I moved to Oregon to raise a family, set our roots, and to have a lot of fun outdoors. We quickly realized that we needed a truck or a rig for the projects that we were doing in our backyard. When we were looking to find a place to finance our truck, we asked our patients, and everyone recommended Cascade Community Credit Union. It was so easy to work with Cascade. Everything was done via email, phone, and we didn't even need to go in. I can't wait to finish up the projects in the backyard, go on more adventures in our truck with our boys, and I look forward to working with Cascade again in the future.
(48-46). Roseburg leading by 2 with 24.3 seconds remaining. It's going to be Grants Pass basketball. Just used their third timeout. Each team with 2 timeouts remaining. In the second half, it's been the Jordan Rosetta show. He has a total of 22 points in the game, 18 of them in the second half. We'll see if they go to the big men once again, the 6'5" center, tallest man on the floor. And the inbound is Connolly on the near side. Connolly passes it in. Hart has it in the backcourt. Crosses the half-court line. 19 seconds. Student section making some noise on the far sideline. DeShane has it. 15 seconds. Guarded by Bentia. Drives down the right alley. Goes up with the right hand. Can't bank it home. Rosetta, the offensive rebound. 3 men around him. His shot. He's fouled. Roseburg fans can't believe it. And I think Joel Jesse is relieved.
Foul number 33, Caden Luther.
Foul is on Caden Luther. That's his fourth.
Rosetta at the line to shoot.
And Rosetta with 6.6. A chance to tie the game. Big free throws for the big man. Student section screaming. First free throw. Too strong. And a timeout going to be called by Grants Pass. We'll keep it here. Jordan Rosetta had 4 points in the first quarter. He was held out of the second quarter for a majority of the time. And in the third quarter, he scored 14 points. He scored 4 here in this fourth quarter. But goes 0 for 1 to start this trip at the line. And we'll have to wait and see what Grants Pass does here in this situation. You want Rosetta to make the free throw. You can play the foul game with 6.6 seconds remaining. See what Joel Jesse tees up for his team. 4th season for Jesse. He was named the head coach in July 2021 for being the head coach for Hidden Valley's girls team. Successful coach there. He was 87-25 in 5 seasons with the Mustangs, including 40-0 in the Skyline League Conference for his last 4 seasons. And now leading Grants Pass, his alma mater, his dream job. So here's Rosetta at the line. Trailing by 2. Misses it on purpose. Gets his own rebound and calls timeout with 5.3 seconds remaining. What a play by Rosetta. He hammered it off the rim, tracked it down in the backcourt, and immediately called timeout, knowing they had a timeout in their back pocket. So a timeout called with 5.3 seconds. A gutsy call from Coach Jesse. He trusted the sophomore in Rosetta, and he executed the plan to perfection. And now Roseburg just trying to hold on. What a game. Largest lead was 9. For Grants Pass in the first half. Second half, Grants Pass led by as many as 6, but Roseburg now leading by 2 after a big bucket from Owen Bentia. It's been a team effort here in this fourth quarter. Luther with 6 points, Bentia with 2, Harrison Scott with 2, and Landon Fanigal with a massive 3-pointer. And now Grants Pass basketball with 5.6 seconds on the shot clock. Deshane's going to have it. Inbound on the far sideline. Looking for an option. Gets it to the top for Connolly. Connolly double team. Gets it to Deshane. He drives baseline. Goes up with the right hand. It's blocked. Ball out of bounds. Clock at 0. Roseburg wins. 48-46. Roseburg wins it at home. They come from behind. And they get a Southwest Conference win against the Grants Pass Cavemen. What a game here at Robertson Memorial Gymnasium. Huge comeback from Roseburg. Trailed in the first half, trailed in the second half, and were able to fight through a couple of times and win it with a big defensive stand at the end. Wow, what a game. Final 2-minute timeout upcoming. When we come back, we'll break down the stats of this one and talk to head coach Jordan Humphreys here on The Score, 92.3 FM and 1490 AM.
Do I have enough money put away to retire?
Plan for your future with confidence. At Palm Wealth Management, we'll help you see a clear path to financial peace of mind. Call Palm Wealth Management today.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the stage.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Be great.
Participate.
Successful companies have a very important secret. Good advertising works and makes them money. That's why your business should contact Lotus Media Group. Let us help you cash in with multimedia advertising. Multiple touches from Douglas County's only Google certified partner and most effective advertising platform. Web, broadcast, print. Make it happen. LotusMediaGroupLLC.com.
Hold on to your taste buds because the heat is on. Introducing Mountain Mike's new jalapeno nut nuts. Our spicy hot nuts are handcrafted with fresh made dough, spicy jalapenos, creamy garlic sauce, and melty cheese all wrapped and ready to enjoy. And for limited time, they're just $5.99. Mountain Mike's new jalapeno nut nuts. They're the perfect spicy side to go with your next pizza order. Order online or on our app for dine-in, carry-out, or delivery.
Welcome back here to Robertson Memorial Gymnasium. Student section stormed the court. How about that? Really fun scene here at Robertson Memorial Gymnasium. Roseburg able to come away with a 48-46 victory. What a game. A final here at Robertson Memorial Gymnasium. After one quarter, it was 17-13 in favor of Grants Pass. Roseburg buckled up in the second quarter, only allowed a total of 5 points in the second quarter, outscored Cavemen 14-5. And in the final frame, after leading for most of the third quarter, but falling behind 36-35, Roseburg was able to outscore Grants Pass 13-10 and pull away with the victory here tonight at Robertson Memorial Gymnasium. Not sure where Coach Humphreys went. Not sure if he's going to come up and talk to us here today, but do got the final numbers. Jaron Leeworthy with 4 total points. Landon Fanigan with 9 points. Harrison Scott has 5 points. Owen Bentia, 16 points tonight. Had a pretty even keel night. 10 points in the first half, 6 points in the second half. Caden Luther, 12 points. Half of them coming in the fourth quarter. 3/4 of them coming in the second half. And Jaden Kemmerly finished with 2 points. So those are the numbers that I have up here. Doing the quick math, it seems to all check out. On the other side, for Grants Pass, Zach DeShane finished with 6 points. Kingston Connolly, who was in the game for a majority of the game, finished with 3 fouls. No points for him. Grady McKittrick also had no points, went over 2 at the foul stripe. James Traylor had 6 total points, a 3-pointer and 3 free throws. Jordan Rosetta, he was the standout today. He had 22 points. That was a game high. He had 18 of his 22 points in the second half. Coach Humphreys now making a long trek away. Coach, welcome to the show, and back-to-back wins. Can we keep this going?
That's the plan, right? Once we got a little confidence in Century, and like we talked about beforehand, hopefully just kind of keep it rolling. They did a good job. They threw something a little bit different at us that we've talked about a lot. If somebody goes to 0-0 and every time he gets it, and we've talked about it and practiced a little bit on it, but not a lot, and it's a little bit different seeing it actually in a game, and could have done better at it, but nice to see it and see that Owen did a good job trusting his teammates and ended up working out okay.
We talked about it ahead of the Willamette game about the importance of defense and trying to get better defensively. You guys only allowed 46 points tonight, including only allowing 5 points in the second quarter. What did you guys do defensively that really resulted in the success?
That second quarter, the guys just kind of dug down and held them to one shot every possession. And we got a little bit more physical and did a good job of picking up shooters, which we let them get hot in the first quarter with the shooters, and we did a good job adjusting in the second quarter.
Mm-hmm. At the end, you kind of had the intentional missed free throw. He calls timeout. You got that last timeout with your team. What did you tell your team heading into that final possession at the final shot?
We do defensive slides every day for a reason, and we need one stop right here, and this is why you work so hard in practice. This is why we push ourselves at the end of the practice and have defensive consequences for when we don't, and this is the time to dig down back to the beginning of the year when we were doing 2-a-days and get a stop right here on this possession. We had a good rotation on it out of Owen and Caden to go to the ball and make sure he didn't get an easy one.
Mm-hmm. After having a slow start to the season and racking up back-to-back wins and seeing the team out there celebrating with the students on the floor, what does this mean to you to get back-to-back wins and kind of be here at this point in the season?
Obviously, same thing, broken record. We talk about the process, right? And this is where we were hoping to be maybe about a week ago as far as continuing to get better and putting a couple wins up. But it doesn't matter when you get there, as long as once you get there, you keep getting better. So tomorrow morning, this win doesn't mean anything. It's about getting ready for Sheldon on Thursday and continuing to get better every day so that we continue to give ourselves an opportunity to meet our goals at the end of the season.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Coach. Look forward to seeing you on Thursday at Sheldon. This is Coach Jordan Humphreys wrapping things up here at Roseburg High School. A 48-46 victory for Roseburg. Defense comes up big, especially in the second quarter. Just 5 points given up in the second quarter. Roseburg able to come away and get the win with Owen Bentia finishing with a team-high 16 points. Caden Luther with 12 points. Jaron Leeworthy with 4 points. Landon Fanigan with 9. Harrison Scott with 5. And Jaden Kemmerly with 2. On the other side, Jordan Rosetta, 22 points for him. Tim Hart with 12 points. James Traylor with 6. And Zach DeShane with 6 points. For Grants Pass, they'll play versus North Medford a week from today. Next Tuesday at 7 p.m. at home. Roseburg will be on the road on Thursday. Pregame show starting at 6:30 with the game tipping off at 6:45 p.m. on Thursday at Sheldon High School. Then back at home for back-to-back games next Tuesday and Friday against South Medford and South Eugene. And the following Tuesday, 2 weeks from today, at Grants Pass High School. These two teams will have a rematch. See if the game's just as good as the one was today. That's going to do it for us here today at Robertson Memorial Gymnasium. Special thanks to Coach Humphreys, to Adam Blue, the athletic director here at Roseburg High School, to our producer back in studio, Bren Cranford. I'm Nate Jarecki saying so long from Robertson Memorial Gymnasium. We'll see you on Thursday for Roseburg basketball at Sheldon right here on the school.